It's one of the funny things that I struggle to get my head around, is when people say wheelchairs, you know that if you're able-bodied, you see this thing that you presume is confining. When you're in a wheelchair, it's awesome, it's your freedom, it's your life, it's like there's nothing confining you about it, and it's the thing that opens up yourself to the world. Hi, my name is Ahmed, and I go to East Hills Boys High School and I'm in Year 9. I was born with a disability called spina bifida, which is an incomplete development of the spinal cord, which is also associated with hydrocephalus, which is extra fluid that builds up on the brain. This required me to get a tube into my stomach to be able to drain out the fluid. I want to point out that it's really not different to any other students. We all are here for the same purpose and get our education in the same way any other person would.
Hi, I'm Miss Drukic. I'm Ahmed's year advisor and I've been his year advisor since he's 7.
Hello, my name is Karen Savins and I'm the Deputy Principal at East Hills Boys High School. I had the pleasure 3 years ago to oversee the enrolment of the Year 7 boys, and in those enrolments was a young man by the name of Ahmed. Ahmed was the first boy that came to our school that had a disability for, chair, in a chair. Ahmed has blossomed here at East Hills Boys. I'm sure he would have blossomed anywhere that he went to because of his personality. But at East Hills Boys, he has shown us what it is to live with a disability and to integrate into a mainstream high school.
Ahmed performs at school really well. He is an independent, capable student who is able to get involved with everything and is really engaged and enjoys participating in all school activities, really.
Well, the challenges Ahmed faced, we faced with him as well. So the first thing we had to be aware of was where we were rooming Ahmed, and we take that in consideration every year when we start the timetable, which is not a problem. We just need to prioritise that to make sure the rooms are accessible for him. We had to work with a body of people called AMU to establish ramps and accessibility to majority of our blocks so that Ahmed could integrate thoroughly into the high school. For sport, we have arranged for Ahmed to introduce us to wheelchair basketball, which was a great experience, and his class got to play with an instructor that came out from the Wheelchair Association to show us exactly what that sport enabled, and it also allowed Ahmed to play freely with his own friends at his level.
So as his year advisor, my job is more about welfare, how Ahmed settles in around the school, how he feels dealing with his peers, relationships with teachers and friends and all that kind of thing. Predominantly I help Ahmed when those kind of issues arise. So for him, he has actually really developed greatly. At first he was a bit unsure about making friends, but now he's kind of killing it.
Ahmed inspires me to be a better person with strength and all that, because I can't imagine being in Ahmed's shoes or the stuff he has to go through, so he inspires me to be a better person in general.
Resilience for me, it's the ability to be able to call on yourself when struggles are near. And it's something that you build, and it's something that you manipulate. I know that I'm stronger because my whole life I kind of demanded it. I built a stronger expectation of who I was or who I am. When you're reflecting now, you realise that you know the wins and the losses were into one.